And TH in the blue trunks. Amazonia, not the good map for human. Basically, every human I ever talked to says it's the worst map ever designed. Hard to get level 3, hard to play an expansion. Pretty much everything seems to be hard here. Did you want to say that's what she said?
Yeah.
So, is this gonna be a tower rush? Humans from China, this has been their go-to strategy for such a long time. Especially Infi and TH, and of course Yumiko also going in the same direction, have been perfecting the tower rush. But the guy in the green skin, he is the master at defending tower rushes. So, what's the strategy here gonna be? I think Amazonia especially is one of the staple tower rush maps.
Yeah, I don't really know how good Lin is against human, because in Korea there's no real competition with human. He was good against Reprisal, but apart from that we haven't seen him too much. In GCS he played versus Foggy, he played versus 120, but also the highest level of play versus human we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen a game versus Infi, we haven't seen a game against TH if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, the Korean champion is fighting the winner of PGL and Robam. TH, you might think that he's still in kind of a slump, but his recent results are damn impressive.
Yeah, he has, it looks like, finally found his way back to former glory. He is up at the top of the world again, it seems to me. I hope he can keep it up. Inconsistency, as I said, has been an issue for him for a while, but now this really seems to be the TH of old. And yeah, what an adversary right here in Fly to finally prove that he's back in force. And yeah, we're expecting the tower rush here, and of course the important thing is keep the Archmage from level 3 for as long as possible. And there's not many small green camps around the map that you can easily take, where you can split off some footmen and the Archmage and the militia and find some experience somewhere. This is the big issue here, one of the big issues for human on this map. Of course the Blade Master isn't finding level 3, but he's super glad to be getting this trade. I don't get level 3, alright, that's fine. The main important thing here is your Archmage stays on level 2 as well.
Exactly. He has boots though, he has dust, so you can reveal the Blade Master all the time, and we have a Beast Master definitely pointing towards the tower push and the claws of attack on the Archmage as well. This is definitely a nice support. The Blade Master on the other side, no heal selves anymore. He has to get back. There is a shop, and the Beast Tree is coming up, so tier 2 is finished. Spirit Lodge as well. Altar of Storms producing the Shadow Hunter now. Maybe a little late. He preferred the tier 2 buildings, and that will get punished, at least for the Beast Tree. The damage output from the Quill Beast and Water Elementals way too high. No Raiders, no End Snare.
Alright, can he get the second one as well? Can he get the Lodge? It's far in the back. Blade Master has to be careful now. It's really low. Actually, that one reveal to cancel the heal self turning out to be a big deal. He's trying to go for the Lodge. It is close to completion, but I think this should be enough damage, and that is bad news bears for the Orc.
Yeah, he's trying to get his War Mill up now, but he can't do any real damage. He was trying to trap the Beastmaster here, but failed in the end. 3 Quillbees still on the battlefield. The Grunts can't do anything against the Blade Master. Is still low, down to 1/3 of his HP. No potion anymore, no heal selves anymore. The Archmage has to run away, but with boots, as we mentioned before, it's fairly easy, and that opens up the opportunity for more summons to harass the base even further.
I'm surprised this worked out so well. I didn't pay too close attention to the build, but I think it was a one borrow tech. The tech where you get it extremely fast, as the name would suggest, on only one borrow with only having one grunt for a long time, but usually at least one of the buildings will definitely finish. But not the case this time. Blade Master finding some experience, and this isn't working either. At the moment, nothing seems to be clicking for the Orc.
Yeah, we haven't seen much of Lin since he switched his streaming from Twitch to Quan Min. So it's a little harder to follow. The Archmage is finishing this creep spot first experience for the Beastmaster, and the Archmage is slowly crawling to level 3 as well. Shadowhunter, of course, needs levels and starts to creep right away.
We have a lumber mill in the main, by the way. Not yet.
War mill,
no. Is just...
He's playing this standard, Mass Casters.
It might be coming later. He's trying to creep drag right here. It's a curious choice. He doesn't get the kill on the creep. He doesn't get a kill on a unit, I don't think. And he could have definitely invested this time to get level 3 on the AM, but I guess he thinks, alright, I've already dealt a lot of damage. I've delayed you by a lot. I want to keep on pressuring, but this movement of his army here didn't seem the most effective, at least, to me. Now Fly is getting up more and more units, his trademark headhunters against the tower rush, because that is what he's expecting, that is what he's been playing against so much.
It's still Lin though, not Fly.
Ah, yeah, damn, I'm in the other matchup.
But yeah, of course that makes sense. Piercing damage is great against towers, it's great against casters in general, but he's not tier 3, he's not on the way to tier 3. He just wanted to have something on the battlefield to do damage with and have something to pressure TH with. But of course they are not as strong as the Berserkers that you get on tier 3, and they are a lot easier to kill than the Berserkers that you get on tier 3, so not the ideal unit composition at the moment for Lin.
But he's getting up his stuff, you know? He's gonna have Spirit Link here in a second, I think. The Walker's actually really... Ah, there's one out already. Doesn't have a depth though. Will have enough for 2 casts of Spirit Link, that's quite a bit, and there's gonna be another Walker, and really Spirit Link is so incredibly strong in this matchup, especially before breakers are out. Everything that has Spirit Link is twice as tanky, and that makes such a big difference. And of course, the beautiful synergy is the level 2 heal wave, and that's not too far away.
True that, and you were absolutely right, the Lumber Mill is coming late, it's about to be finished, so the tower push is real. We have 45 pop for Lin, we have 49 for TH. The Blade Master is not level 3 yet. Very defensive tower positions by TH here.
Yeah, so far away. Like, if he chooses, Lin can really take his sweet time in defending this. Maybe, you know, ensnare units, pick them off one by one, get some experience, get your level 2 heal wave. That's the big one. He's engaging though, fairly far outside of the base. Of course, he has the heals, speed scrolls, excuse me, if he wants to get out of here. And so far, he's only finding kills, not losing anything just yet. This is looking pretty damn good for the Orc.
Yeah, I think so too. Wind of Illusion being used now cannot be dispelled since the priests are on initiate. Here comes the heal scroll, the first one, but he gets the priest in return, and one tower has been killed, and the damage of the headhunters in combination with the walkers are dealing with the second tower as well. Speed scroll being used now, Lin with superb fighting skills here in this, and looks like he has the upper hand in this one, microing the raider away, for now at least.
Yeah, man, he's not losing anything. He's still sitting at 50 supply, basically 49 now, as he loses a peon, I guess. But these towers are down, the human is being driven back, the casters are starting to run really low on mana. But now there's also no more heal scroll, speed scroll, actually there is on the Blade Master, and look at Lin. He has all the patience in the world, goes back to his shop with the Shadow Hunter, mana potion, clarity, speed scroll, and he uses the other one on the Blade Master, chasing everything down. This... I don't want to call it too early, but this looks like a case closed and shut.
Yeah, it's really impressive how Lin is dealing with this push by TH, man. Usually, if the fight takes a little longer, the longer the fight goes, the worse it gets for the Orc, because of course Spirit Link is wearing off to a degree, but he still has a heal scroll to counter this. He lost 2 grunts now, but he gets level 3 on the Shadow Hunter, has level 3 on the Blade Master, almost level 4, and he started that fight with level 2.6, so that shows you how many units he killed. So basically, there's only Sorceress left.
And he's kiting across the entire map, man. Or I guess we are half across the map right now. Whereas the SH for the next heal wave just barely in time to save the Raider. I think he only lost grunts so far, and of course you want to rotate those out as the game goes longer. He's finding more and more experience. There's only a single breaker in this army for the human. By the way, Archmage, so much mana. He's forgetting about the casting of the water elementals. Maybe he doesn't want to have them disenchanted, but that's weird. Is this TH maybe being a little sleepy still?
He really wants the damage output, man, and at least if you force the Dispel, then, well, there's no Spirit Link for that amount of mana. Now he's going for the Beastmaster Critical Strike on that Spellbreak, gets rid of it, level 4, level 2 Critical Strike with that, of course, a big DPS boost. We see the 150 Critical Strike coming out, Heal Scroll being used now, the next Spellbreaker goes down, the walkers are saved over and over and over, getting rid now of the next priest, of the reinforcements that are coming in, and he is killing so many summons that it boosts him up in XP a lot.
And the later this game goes, the worse it is, of course, for the human. This is the quick strategy, the Beastmaster Tower Rush. You want to win this game early. This is no Mountain King. This is no Blood Mage. He doesn't really transition well into the late game, and we're definitely in the late game stages. This game has been raging on, this fight, I mean, for like 5 minutes, and now the first hero might be biting the dust as the Beastmaster is getting focused a bit at least, but there is an invul, so the Blade Master doesn't even try to look for the kill. Instead, he's going for the ensnared unit, and it's working very well, and I think this might finally be the breaking point. Everything is so low, and it's starting to fall as more ensnares fly, and that is a very, very impressive victory by the Korean.
Really interesting. We haven't seen any hero focus throughout the entire game.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice though. He was never really under pressure to like force the opponent out. When you go for the heroes, oftentimes you want to force the TP out to get out of there. I felt like there could be a good opportunity for a Tower Rush. Remember, even though there was a 1 borrow tech, he cancelled both the tier 2 buildings, but after that, it took so long for him to arrive again at the base, right? When he arrived the next time, there were 2 walkers out already, even though he killed the Spirit Lord. That's not supposed to work. Maybe his timing was a little bit off. We noticed that he didn't cast Water Elementals on cooldown, which is basically what you're supposed to do. Maybe a little bit off in his game. Of course, this is also Ancient Isles. Level 3 of the Archmage usually is crucial in this matchup, and it took him forever to get there. So another map might be looking totally different.
That's right. We don't know about the maps. We don't know about the vetoes, so we don't really know what's coming up now. I contacted the admins once again, so we hopefully will be invited into the game.
By the way, one of our viewers was saying it was not a 1 borrow tech. Okay, I didn't pay too close attention. I thought it may have been, because it was still a fair bit faster than the humans tech, but apparently it was a 2 borrow tech. Well, still worked out well for him.
Okay. So there's one specialty about the map pool. We have Melting Valley involved here.
Ooh, I'd love to see that here.
And
Haven't seen Griffins in a long time.
Exactly, and the matchup Orc versus Human on Melting Valley is or was pretty special, with lots of Griffins, with most likely an Alchemist third. So that's gonna be really good.
You know, when I last saw Melting Valley, it was TH versus Infi, the 2 friends. I don't know, was it last season's GCS? Where TH played Night Elf and he got wrecked with tanks, MK first, with total lame. That was, ugly, honestly.
Could have been Robam, but I'm not so sure.
But I think that's not the TH that we are expecting today, but honestly, the first performance here was not too impressive. He didn't make that many mistakes. Like, maybe the Water Elementals, forgetting about them, is really not good. But there was no creativity in his play. Like, there was no move where I was like, damn, that's cool, man. Yeah. That's really smart. That's really neat. There was nothing like this. It was just super standard from point A to point B all the way through. I was expecting a little more, to be honest.
Did you get the invite?
No.
Now it's Lucifer versus Fly.
Was the first map already played?
I don't know.
I hope you can secure me an invite. It would be pretty, a little sad if only one of us got into the game. I guess here I have to realize that I'm only second chair.
Sorry. So.
Is the game full?
No.
So I mean that it has to mean that this was not the first map between the two, right? It's the only way it makes sense.
Okay, they're playing at the same time.
Okay. So I guess our information was incorrect.
That is bad.
Yeah. Especially in that group, man. I really want to see all the games, but what you gonna do? Yeah, today I don't know if there's if it's a little stressful over in China, Or maybe since it's not offline production, you know, they don't care as much, but
Yeah.
it doesn't seem as crisp as we are used to from GCS.
Yeah, that's right.
Is Cody there, by the way? Isn't he somehow responsible as well?
Yeah, but I don't know how. In a WeChat with him, but apparently he's not online at the moment. So I would really love to finish TH versus Lin and then switch to Lucifer.
Well, so far there are no games up yet. I'm going to try to see if other Doju streamers are in other games. I think Ted has been streaming as well.
Yep, that's right. Ted was in the
Maybe.
game. Sanki is streaming Lucifer versus Fly as well.
Oh, Infi, or TH rather, is streaming himself.
Is it on NetEase then? NetEase TV?
No, it's not. It's not on yet. Alright, gonna open up some streams here.
You can search for WAC TV games, even though you're in the game.
Has there been a response from the people as to inviting me, or is there a little bit of confusion?
No. There is
Alright.
confusion. I don't think their English is that good.
TH's game started, by the way. Ted is streaming it right now. And TH himself as well.
Okay, so it will be on NetEase TV most likely, and we're gonna grab that and then finish the series. Weird.
We still have the games though. I mean, it's definitely unfortunate that they are not they are playing simultaneously, but we still get the games, most of them anyways. And I got a feeling, man, if game 1 looks similar to game 2, this is gonna be a 2-0 for Fly. TH really has to step it up, man. But Amazonia, I think, a much better map. Getting level 3 here should be way easier. I think I got an invite right now.
Yes, I can do that apparently on my own. I didn't know that.
Whoa. How do you do that?
Right click on your nick in the contact list and then game invitation.
All right.
Cool features.
Clear.
Cool features.
NetEase is really so good, man. And a little thing I wanted to get in earlier.
It's up on Amazonia.
I know, I told you.
Okay.
So what we could be doing is restream Ted's stream and, you know, have a conference and stay in the game we are right now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean, it's not going to be the best restreaming Ted's stream in terms of production, but we have both games, and I think that's has priority.
Okay. Then can you link me Ted's stream?
Yep.
Cool.
Wait, it's loading. Don't click anything for the time being. Still paranoid about this.
Yeah, right. I forgot about that.
All right. 1 second. What was that? There was one game where we fucked up so many of those games, but now we're in. Okay, good. Okay. I give you Ted's stream link in Skype right now.
Okay, so we go for Lin versus TH, and when that is finished, we go to Fly
I would say
versus.
so.
All right.
So we're gonna be slightly off sync, most likely. So best you do most of the play-by-play, and I do what you cannot and be smart.
Okay, I'm waiting for
Kidding.
Doju to load. I
Kidding.
think the routing is a bit bad at the moment.
Well, nothing's happening so far, but Archmage, yeah, as I said before, has a much easier time getting to level 3 here. There's many small cairns where you can split up your army and your militia and your Archmage, and the Orc can't really be everywhere. And that is really the most important thing in the early game. Get AM level 3, and then you're looking very fine indeed. And it seems like he's going to be able to achieve this. And the question is, with level 2 Water Elementals, will there be a lot of damage towards the base again? And is it going to be enough this time? Did you load up?
Yeah, it's still loading for me. Which is,
Okay.
of course, not good when it comes to quality and stuff.
Do you want to try TH's first person stream.
I hate first person. It's really hard to follow.
Well, so what's the plan here?
Sitting, waiting, wishing. Ah, there we go. You see? Have faith and it's gonna be working. Gotta do some production stuff here.
Alrighty then. So, tier 2 has been reached. We see the MK as the second hero of choice from TH. I was definitely expecting a tower rush again, especially considering what the hell? The browser starts scrolling automatically, trying to get me to somewhere. What freaking Chinese websites, man. I was definitely expecting the tower rush here, as the Archmage is level 3, but no. We see the Mountain King, especially curious on Amazonia, I would say. It's hard to get him to level 3. And there's double Bestiary and
Wyverns. You know, there was a time when...
Was there?
Wyverns had a 100% win rate at Back to Warcraft streams, right?
Really?
Yeah, that's correct. And yeah, since then... we have seen a few losses with Wyverns, but not too many. But the question is, of course, how will TH respond? How will he scout this?
I wonder why, though. I would love to have a human expert player right now. What triggered him to go into Wyverns? Usually when you have a big advantage and you think you can contain him with Wyverns and keep him in space for so long and starve him and creep up the rest of the map yourself, then it's a really valid strategy, but... I don't think he's so far ahead.
Are under attack.
Oh, me neither.
We also know that Fly sometimes messes around with like mass Raider Lame and Shamans and stuff against inferior players when he thinks he's easily gonna win. But this is TH, man. He may be leading 1-0, but this is still TH.
Really interesting. We don't see too much of Lin's play at the moment. But it looks like TH is still getting ready for some kind of tower push with the Lumber Mill, with the double Arcane Sanctum. And Lin, maybe it was just a fake. Maybe it was just for Raz, because he follows it up with a Spirit Lodge, and now comes the Raz. And Wyverns do amazing damage, and zip, one peasant is dead already. And so he's forced into guard towers. He's forced into more defenses, maybe even sending the summons back. And so he buys time and some resources, and he continues with Raider Walker.
By the way, dude, I don't know if you know this, but there's a feature on NetEase. If you don't tap into the game for like 10 minutes, you will automatically be kicked.
Okay.
So you should tap in every now and then.
Yep. I got it open. I'm following the game a bit.
Okay, good. So he is able to put on some pressure with the Wyverns and contain the humans somewhat, and he's able to creep as well, but TH is not really taking the bait. He is now attacking, and Wyverns, man, much like Wind Riders, they're not really good units in an actual fight. Much like Hippo Riders, I mean.
It's okay. They provide damage. Of course, they are easy to target, especially with 2 Water Elementals. But have you seen the Blade Master, man? He has Rune Braces, and versus the Mountain King, that is one of the best things that you can have. We see the engagement. Bestiary stays alive. Will be repaired by 2 peasants for some time, at least. And the Wyvern is still harassing, and TH has to react, and that gets his focus off a little.
It's only a single Wyvern, right?
Yeah.
It's only a single one. So I like that move. I think Mass Wyvern usually against good players doesn't work, but I think the game fight is breaking out, bro. What's happening?
And there's the Blade Master at half HP. Has to be careful, though. Mountain King staying right up front. Everything is healthy for TH. Now the heal wave rattles through. But the Kodo is still alive. That's a good thing. Speed Scroll being used. He's not microing the Raider away. We've seen that better on Ancient Isles. Blade Master is providing damage. Is level 3. Next heal wave has a potion and a claw. Oh, Stormbolt hits him, but as I mentioned, not that hard. The Berserker is down for TH, so less damage from his side. And once again, he forces the human away.
And the SH is only inches away from level 3 here. I don't know how far you are in, but now he is level 3. And this is, yeah, the call to get the hell out of there. Only a few priests remaining in Sorceresses, and kind of what I was fearing seems to be coming true. This is certainly looking like a pretty simple, pretty quick 2-0, to be honest.
Yeah, this is not the TH that we saw in the last 2 tournaments, PGL and Robam. This is very surprising. Maybe just Lin is that strong, but TH really doesn't stand a real chance here. in these fights.
Yeah, and again, it's like the super standard play. When you watch players like Yumiko, their creep routes, their early game finesse is so impressive and such a beauty to really see. And usually TH is one of those players as well, but this is just super standard all the way through, nothing surprising at all. I don't want to badmouth this guy. I was expecting so much from him. He was looking so strong recently, but I don't feel that way about him today, honestly.
To that. By the way, on the other game, it's looking okay for Lucifer, I'd say.
Yeah, there's a TC second on
Yeah.
Echoes, which
Yeah,
is very weird, but we're going to be sticking here. And now we see
Because
Dragonhawks.
There's another fight, yeah, Dragonhawks to counter, I don't know, the Wyvern and do some damage to the Walkers, but I don't know if that's the correct choice. Long tech tree, but of course it is something surprising. The Kodo Beast walks forward, wants to eat something if she didn't do it already. Blade Master is going ham. The quality is really bad. I'm very sorry for that. But as long as he keeps the Kodo Beast alive, I think everything is fine for Lyn. But now, okay, Heal Wave comes in, but the repositioning is to let... Speed Scroll save. Nice. So the aura is still working. TH sends the police afterwards to arrest the Kodo, but I don't know for how long that's still working. So this fight is looking way better for TH.
Yeah, but you have to consider where this fight was being taken. You can really see Lyn's confidence. Usually, you never fight in the human base. That is a recipe for disaster. Militia lasts forever. There's a shop there. Reinforcements are really quick, but I think the MK man might be falling here. The Stormbolt was not enough to keep the Blade Master from chopping him down. And I think he can just keep on trading here and keep on finding more experience, more damage. But I guess he's slowly starting to bleed dry.
Yeah, I think this time there's no heal scroll available, not like last game. So it's gonna be a little harder for Lyn, but he's getting unit after unit. The Dragonhawks, actually a nice counter to get rid of the Walkers. I really like that. They are being ignored for the most part because, of course, Ensnare is rare and Anti-Air is rare as well. So they are basically free to do whatever they want, and they produce good damage to the Walkers and killed some of them.
Yeah, but as soon as they get really noticed and addressed with Ensnare and Focus Fire, I think their use will be much smaller. But yeah, for the time being, they were pretty good and did focus... did...
Lyn.
Fly, we're watching Fly.
Lyn.
No, Lyn. Damn. Yeah, Lyn.
Come on.
Did Lyn overextend here?
Yeah,
I think it's
looks like
okay. I think he got more experience, and every Orc player knows the fun really starts happening for you when you got double level 5. Level 3 crit, level 3 heal wave, and unless there's a level 5 MK, he cannot really provide enough damage to really keep you down. So even though that may not have been the most favorable trade of all time, I think it's good as long as you get experience. Get those 2 heroes to level 5, and then it's gonna be the Blade Show.
True that, and he's very close. Big healing potion on top of things. This is cool, and the water elemental, okay, it expires. Otherwise, would have been another step towards level 5. How far is the Shadow Hunter? Do you know that?
I don't know. I think he should be barely level 4, if even, I would say. But I don't know.
But the Mountain King is still not level 3. He has no good
Creep
items.
Jack, man. He has a TP, though.
Yeah, it's still some time, but of course it takes some time to kill the Rock Golem with only magic damage and piercing and some of the heroes. Here comes Lyn. And yeah, wow, he stole it with the Blade Master. He stole the Rock Golem with the Blade Master, right? And got to level 5. And now, of course, he's free to go.
Look at the choppity chops, man.
Yeah.
TP has to come. He can't fight this. This is a horrible position. MK got the greater invul, though.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's a decent break he's catching there, but... Oh, he misused an item on the AM. When he was TPing, he also used the invul afterwards.
Wow.
I guess he tried to heal up or clarity or something. Yeah, this is not TH's day, man.
No, definitely not. So, I don't really know the supplies. I think it's 50-50, right? Yeah, should be the case. How is he reacting to the Dragonhawks? And can he afford the end snares on them? That's the question, but it's only like 3 crits or 4 hits with 1 crit, and then this hawk is down.
And the AM doesn't have invul, doesn't have TP. That certainly looks like a good target to me.
Oh, he gets 2 units for free.
That might be even levels 5 soon for the SH.
Oh, but he bolts the Raider before the heal wave arrives. That was nice. And he gets the second Raider most likely. Now Spirit Link helps him for a while.
I'm out of sync, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, so the Kodo Beast is in focus again. I like the Storm Bolts that TH is throwing here. always finding the right targets and always getting the kills afterwards. So the Raiders are suffering, and so far the Blade Master can't do too much. In my perspective, I don't think there's too much... Oh, there is another Stormbolt on the Blade Master. There's a heal potion, though. Doesn't use it now. Heal Wave was first. Now he uses the heal potion. Is back to full HP, level 5.5 already. Of course, the water elements are feeding. Here comes the critical strike on the Mountain King. Immediately draws the potion. Raider in focus, but I think there's not too much army left for Lin. 1 Raider, 2 Grunts, 4 Walkers. But once again, TH has to run away. Now it's time to get onto the old man on the horse. Invis cast, is there a reveal or something? No, there's not. But the Mountain King is the next target. Still end snared. Doesn't get away. Second hero down. No bolts anymore. A few more end snares, and I think this looks like 2-0.
I think so too. Almost coming back in this fight was TH. I was really surprised. There's a lot of walkers on the battlefield, finally level 5 by the way for the Shadow Hunter, but I think the walkers were low on energy, on mana, excuse me, oh god, that's gonna be flames coming in. Because there was so little Spirit Link. Of course, when you don't have much mana, you don't want to use Spirit Link, it's just gonna be stolen, but when you have a lot of mana, you might have more mana than the Breakers, and then Spirit Link can be reapplied, but I guess the walkers were low. But in the end, the advantage is so much that even the missing Spirit Link is not gonna be enough. The Archmage eating crits here, invisibility is gonna be saving him here though, I guess. But honestly, these walkers are cool, these Dragonhawks are cool and everything, but they're not gonna be winning the game.
Exactly. I think 1 dust or 1 scan will win him the game. He goes for the altar now, and this Mountain King will not come back out of that building. He's trying his best, but I think this looks like loser bracket for TH once again. But maybe he can do some magic. Can he do magic without the MK? I don't know. Did he kill the altar? Not really, right?
I didn't see. Okay. But the end snares, the hexes, he's finding so many pickups.
Okay, he's getting him back at the tavern. They play Ring Around the Rosie here a bit. Oh yeah, he got rid of the altar. They play Ring Around the Rosie here a bit, and of course, being chased by an orc is never a smart option.
Fly versus Lucifer's, by the way, still going on. And looks like Fly is being pretty cocky. He's playing the TC without Spirit Link, usually a recipe for disaster.
Next fight is breaking out here. Kodobe's being focused again. Level 6 on the Blade Master. Does he have the mana for Blade Storm? No, he doesn't. He has to be careful about his life here, but there's a heal scroll. Has to use it. Yeah, does it now. But that focus was maybe the one Hail Mary that TH had to offer. What can he come up with now? Blade Master's going back into the fight. There is no items for him anymore, and I think there's gonna be Stormbolt soon. But yeah, level 6 Blade Master, such a beast. GG! TH taps out, and we immediately switch into the game of Lucifer versus Fly.